everyone, this is a video about educational healthcare plans and more specifically a quick tour of how you digitalise a plan and put it into SENDit. So if you haven't got it already, I suggest you pause the video and get yourself a copy of your local authority format so that you can make this context specific. So as you can see on the screen, I've actually split the screen. I've got the educational healthcare plan here on the left-hand side. And on the right-hand side, I've got my SENDit open. And I'm in Anna's record. I've opened up a new record. I've moved through disability, child looked after. I've assigned her to the educational healthcare cohort. And I'm now uploading the document. But I've begun this training video on this screen because I want to show you how much time you can save if you name your documents as recommended in SENDit. So here now at the bottom of this module, I press browse and there is the document and I can see the information I immediately need to fill in this box as quickly as possible. So I'm selecting EHCP and the document date is there. It's the 23rd. Okay, let me get the year first. We go 23rd, and there we go. The role is EHCP, it's defaulted, and the issuing is actually Leading County Council. There it is, Leading County Council, because it's obviously a fictional EHCP because of GDPR and data protection. And the version, it is version 1. There we go, version 1. So final, and it's version 1. So everything's there. I didn't have to look at the document. It was all in the name, and so I can submit. So that's the first document being uploaded into Anna's record. She's year 7. She's just joined my school, and I'm opening up her record. And at this point, just make another little reference to the fact that if Anna's primary school had got SENDit, we wouldn't need to be onboarding information at this point because the primary school, in a matter of clicks, could pass over all her documents, all her records, all her iPlans, and that would save great time, and collaborative planning would be also very easy to do. Okay, anyway, here we are, documents, the educational healthcare plan has been uploaded, so I'm going to move on to the areas of need and start copying and pasting it. Now this does take a little bit of time, but it is so strategic. When you have put in an educational healthcare plan, one thing you know absolutely is that you really know the plan, you understand in the young person's context, and it will help you move forwards to action everything. So let's keep going. So I'm going to scan down. And remember, we're looking at section B, E and F initially. There will be other videos that you can watch to look at the other sections and how SENDit records that information. But for now, it's B, E and F. So I'm scanning down and I'm scanning past section A, and here we go, I'm in section B. And I can see the strength there. But as users know, in the areas of need, you need to open up the needs first. So I'm checking, I am in cognition and learning. Some formats do start with communication interaction, so just be wary of that. But it is cognition and learning, it's the need. And I'm going to copy each one separately. I'm going to press needs, I'm going to add need. Going to go through EHCP route, find the document, there it is because I've uploaded it, paste, the role has been defaulted to EHCP and submit, and off we go. And I always say to people when they're doing this, make sure you've got a really good cup of coffee and maybe some music in your earphones, and off you go. So here's the next one, EHCP, select the correct document, paste and submit. So you'd carry on putting in all the needs for cognition and learning. Then I move on to strengths and copy a strength. Now in some local authority formats, they don't list the strengths separately. So if that happens, well, first of all, I'm going to show you obviously what I do if it is listed separately. But because the purpose of this is to copy and paste a legal document, I don't want to change anything, I don't want to alter anything, I just want to record what is in the document. So if that strength wasn't there, then I would add strength this way. I still select the document, but I put a placeholder. I choose to put an equal sign and I submit. And that is saying in the legal document, there isn't an actual strength listed. So just to show you what that would look like, I'll just trash the earlier one I put in. And over here, if I deleted that and there was nothing listed there, you can see that we are creating a mirrored copy of the educational healthcare plan, because that is the purpose of what we are doing here. Okay. So we're going to move on now, and we would add this aspiration. So where do I find an aspiration? I can pop up into section A and I can see some listed there. My aspiration, here we go. I'll copy that. And for the purpose of this video, I've obviously created a very simple educational healthcare plan on the left-hand side so that it's clear for you to follow what I'm doing. And there we go. And some people say, well, in the areas of need, Monica, there might be 5 areas of need open, and in section A, there's only 1 aspiration. Well, what I would do then, I'd list the same one in all the aspiration boxes, because again, the purpose of what we're doing here is to put in the legal document. So at this point, if I hadn't any more time to put into this onboarding, then I know when I come back to SENDit, I can see where I'm up to, because what's gone green is everything I put in, and I know I can carry on filling out the areas of need. So let's just scan down the EHCP and just check everyone is feeling confident about the format. So there we've got the section B, strengths and needs, got communication interaction there, social, emotional, mental health, physical or sensory, and in this format we've also got independence and self-help. So all 5 areas will be opened up. Then we move down and we're just looking for now, remember in this video, section E is next, and here it is. And so in cognition learning, we can see we have 4 outcomes listed. So let's just add one in just to finish off this video. So I don't want this to be an extra long video, just tasks at a time. Okay, and there we go. And can you see I've copied outcome 1 as well? And that's really helpful, because if you were in a meeting and you had a paper copy, or you were looking up at the screen where you were sharing SENDit to the meeting, you can be tracking the actual EHCP document, because you can find that outcome really quickly, and there it is submitted. And then back to the areas of need. Now I'm going to do a separate video on how to digitalize the provision as listed in section F. So I'm going to leave this video for now, and thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.